Can this do anything against? Whoa! Hey guys, coldbrew here. Welcome back to another video. I have access now to Predator and the Alien Xenomorph. I'll be showcasing Predator for this video. The Alien will be coming very soon for the showcase because we are on the test server and I have access also to Blessings, which makes them really much more powerful. I did some testing on Predator. I will say, guys, for a champion on a champion pass, it's not like he's not amazing. Is that I feel like something is missing. Truth be told, I am not a PvP expert, so maybe the setup that I'm doing might not be the best. Obviously, I'm just trying to see on how he does versus different opponents, and it's versus other players, other content creators who have their accounts on the test server and stuff, and gear might not be optimal for them as well. So we'll see how it goes. And let me just show you guys Predator. We'll go through the gearing choice that I have. He's basically a PvP champion in my eyes. I can't see him being used in PvE in any really role because basically his kit screams just use me for PvP, right? He doesn't have any significant debuffs for PvE. He does have the Hunter's Gaze debuff, which makes him special, but that's basically it. So what gear am I running? I'm running lethal plus stone skin. The stats that I have are not insane. 270 speed, 364 crit damage, 100,000 health with a 6-star blessing. Okay, the 6-star blessing gives me huge buffs, especially speed and some crit damage, but I would say realistically the 5-star would be accessible in the near future. I'm guessing some sort of event will be coming, but again, guessing, I don't know. Lethal gear, HP where I can, and that's basically it. I'm using the Cat's Gaze here as the relic of choice. I did not go for any other relic of the mythicals. I just didn't see the value in using him with a mythical relic. These are insanely difficult to get, so I would be doing a disservice in doing that. The 6-star blessing is easier than a mythic relic, honestly, guys. So there's that. Maxed him out for this one. He doesn't need match books, which is fine. And for the price of the champion pass, I think it's like $25-30. I mean, it's not bad if we compare it to other stuff in raid, but me personally, not buying it. I'm not sure if I'm going to summon in the future events that are coming. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know yet. The big thing that this guy has is evade. He has evade from the start of the turn before he takes a turn. At the start of the round, before he takes a turn, he's got 50% chance to evade, basically not taking any damage, which is huge, guys, if he does evade. When he takes a turn, that goes to 0, but then whenever he gets a kill, that evade chance goes higher. So in a 1 versus 1 situation, things become interesting. I've done it in fights. I don't know if we'll see it again now that I'll be going through it, but you'll see on how this performs, guys. We'll try and get lots of fights through and show you how he does. This skill does not do a lot of damage. I don't know how much more health should I give him to actually see some damage from this skill, but the Hunter's Gaze debuff basically is there. If you do manage to apply it, it's only possible with the Veil because I'm not building any accuracy on this guy. So I need him to have Perfect Veil at the start. And unfortunately, he only has Perfect Veil at the start of the round for 1 turn. And I was thinking maybe I should change my masteries to Lasting Gifts. Maybe that gives him a 2-turn Veil. But I don't know, guys, because it feels weak to have Veil for only 1 turn because you will lose it immediately after using it. Okay, and you not only take more damage after that, but also it's just less possible for you to do the Hunter's Gaze debuff if you want to do it versus a specific target. And then when the Hunter's Gaze is on them, you can actually block revive them. You can go through block damage and killable. And Hunter's Gaze is important for PvP when situations like that come through. And then the A2 does really good damage. All right, I will say it does really good damage. Just to show you guys what kind of damage we're looking at without anything, right? Just him. And I don't want to even use an aura. Just gonna throw him in with the Cat's Gaze, of course, but you'll see the damage here that he does on this wave. He doesn't wipe it through, but look at this. Look at this. So really solid damage. Not on all targets, but like the initial target takes the most damage. And then on the second round of attacks, that's what the skill says, by the way, guys. If you've never read it, he does reduce damage, but the initial target takes the most. And it did really good damage for no defense down, no weaken on them, stuff like that. But the A3 doesn't do much, because look at this. It doesn't do much. I think this should have been like an execute skill. Like if they have more missing health, it should just take them out, honestly. And then that allows you to transfer the debuff. So the A1 does more damage, basically. And yeah, he's an HP based champion, so HP gives him more damage. So increased attack doesn't do anything for him. I think with champions that provide Veil, he would be so much better. Like, for example, Duchess Lilitu, he would be so much better in there. But I find that he needs to be, with a Duchess Lilitu, he would need to be in a go second team. Okay, so what I'm doing here is just a boosting team, trying to see how he does in terms of just straight up damage. But in a go second team, I would probably use Duchess Lilitu instead of my Arbiter. Arbiter is strictly here for the speed boosting, just to get everybody going. Here, I don't think it's just I'm not going through them, but whatever. We remove the stone skins here. It's nice. There's the magma shield still on, and then they are going. So we'll see how that does. All right. So A3, we already seen it doesn't do much damage. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the A2. So this will ignore also 15% of each target's defense if this champion is under Veil. So I don't want to be killing something that can't be killed. So I'll see if I can kill the support. So this one will transform. The chicken I'm not that fearful of, but I think I'm gonna go for her, Noelle, right? She's Noelle, the name? Yeah. Trying to see if we can do a lot of damage. So you see he transforms. Because we have the support there, we do a little bit more damage, but wow, we got wrecked there from that dude. But Embrace helps a ton. Let's try that team again, because I've beaten it before when I was testing, but that big AoE was yikes. If we actually try something else, maybe we'll didn't do anything there. It's just 0 accuracy or something. It feels like 0 accuracy. Oh, there's a true fear there. That's nice. Okay. I'm gonna do the same thing. And as I said, this won't kill anybody, right? It won't even kill the chicken here, unfortunately. Like, I remember I tried it before, didn't even have enough damage for the chicken. Now it did. So there's the block revive there. It also gives me 20% evade now, so I do have some evade. So maybe you can do like that, go for the kill. But look at this, you need like a cleanser, like against debuffs. It's gonna be nasty. You just be controlled. There's the counterattack that goes through here. I'm gonna switch forms. Let's see, can we do anything here? There's a health swap. Do some damage there, but nothing too crazy. Block buffs on us. All right, so here I can do the A2. Heal transform. Come on, let's evade. Couldn't evade. So that's the thing with evade. You just have the chance to evade the damage. So it was 20% because we killed the chicken, and that was basically it. And he's not like other HP based nukers who have some sort of defenses for them. He has the evade, but that's a percentage chance. So it's not like you'll always be able to protect yourself. So if I go with a go second team, all right, if I use my Duchess, I think I have gear on her. Please. I think I didn't move stuff around. Yeah, I've got stone skin plus bolster. Nothing too crazy. She's actually very slow, but still works. I would say, because I will get the perfect veil when she does get a turn, unless we get burst down. So here, with no speed booster, basically going with the speeds we have. Go again here. Let's increase those cooldowns. Okay, there's the chicken there. So we have from the start of the rounds, we have perfect veil for the first round. So here, I could try to kill him. Just don't think I will. I don't know. Yeah, see, I did, what was that? 100,000. It just wasn't enough. And I also had the blessings, full blessings there. So the block buffs there was nice. Helps us kill him. But there's the revive. We do counterattack there. All right. I think you need like a second damage dealer there. Like you need the Embrace. Embrace I found works nicely with him. Here. Okay, finally. We get that through. Hunter's Gaze got cleansed. I think the Hunter's Gaze should have been protected. Like have it in the skill set. If you get a kill, the next Hunter's Gaze should be protected. I think that makes it more special. You know? But yeah, can't have everything. So he now has, you see that that's the evade. That's a 20% chance. Let's see though. He's gonna have unkillable, and if he had still the Hunter's Gaze, I would have been able to get a kill through. But now I have 60%. There's the evade. So that's what you want to be seeing, the evade, basically. But I don't know. Okay. That was nice, and then we kill him. It is. So it's not that he can do all the damage by himself. He's lacking a little bit, I think. The A3 is not that execute that you would be hoping for. Against this team, I'll probably get wrecked. Like we want to see some equal to my account, right? And still the 6-star blessing is insane because you won't have that. You'll have like a 5-star maybe if there's some sort of event, but I'm still not 100% sure about this guy. So here, like if we try and kill them, we'll get burst down by Leo, right? So I want to remove the stone skin, so let's try and place the true fear. Don't have accuracy, right? Okay, so let's try and attack them a little bit. So yeah, Hunter's Gaze. Is this gonna be enough to kill Leo? I don't know. Is this gonna be enough? He's defensive based. It's not like this skill, you know, ignores a lot of defense. But let's see. Did 40,000, but it did kill him. I'm very surprised, honestly. Very surprised. It wasn't doing that kind of damage initially, but at least it killed him. There goes Leo. So basically, once Leo is down, I should have an easier chance here, right? There's the counterattacks. Nice. And I should win here. Yeah. The Embrace is insane. I wasn't sure if I was gonna win there. So okay. Against this one, Taras Mariska, no chance, but we'll see. I want to test it against possible scenarios, but it's not like I'm taking the same team every time against them. He needs the blessing. He needs that extra damage. I would say it feels like he just needs it, right? You can't just go and do whatever you want. So here, if I attack them, yeah, Taras is gonna go against me, but at least I removed all the buffs. Stunned. Just try and get Taras. We got sheeped. That's fine. Okay, that's a block. Let's see. I can hit that Taras if I want to, actually. Ooh, but barely did any damage. So, can this do anything against? Whoa! Wow! I really miscounted that. A3. I was doing versus other. I was doing testing before this, guys, before I started recording, and I wasn't seeing these numbers. It's not like I changed gear. I didn't change gear. But I was seeing like 40,000. I was like, what is happening? Why is it not killing them? Maybe something that was up with the teams I was facing. I did face a team with Harima. Maybe that was it. But that A3 is looking good now, especially against that Taras. That was really nice. I kind of enjoyed it. Enjoyed seeing. Oh, Cryosen. No, no. I'm not gonna ridicule myself versus Cryosen defense team. Just no. I'm not even gonna try it, guys, because he's got like insane gear, right? Never seen his PvP videos, but I know he does lots of PvP and his account is crazy. So not testing him. So this one I'm not sure what setup this is, but I'm gonna try the A2 here. I want to see the A2 damage potential. So it bursts me down with the HP burns. Extra turn. There's the counterattack. The stone skin saves me here. It just saves me. Right, we do some damage to them. Oh no, he didn't have the stone skin anymore. So here, I don't care if he's still alive. This is the only threat here. So the debuff should kill him on his next turn, shouldn't it? I think so. I think he's dead. Yeah, there he is. So here for this guy, if I've got Veil on me, I should be able with the hunter's gaze to take him out, right? He's got the Veil, so this one before attacking places the hunter's gaze. So this one should take him out. There it is. Does 100k. Beautiful. Beautiful. So that's what I want to see from the Predator. I'm enjoying him a lot, guys. I'm enjoying him a lot. I think he has uses. It has a ton of uses. This is probably the gear sets that you'll be using, like stone skin. I don't think you can go without the stone skin. It's just feels impossible. See, if they take a turn that evade 50% chance now becomes really nice, but it's a 50% chance. It's not 100%. So I think I got locked out by that Warlord, fortunately. So it's not much I can do. There's a billion buffs on them. Yikes. Burst me down there. They still have buffs. The sleep. I wish his evade didn't go to 0 though, because against these lockouts you just can't do much. So here, look, it's stupid. Like against these lockouts you just can't do much, because yeah, once you take a turn it's basically done. Your evade goes to 0, and that's it basically. There goes your protection. You only get evade once you start getting kills, and to start getting kills you have to actually take a turn and have your skills available. So it's not like I can see this going differently if I don't get attacked or something. So here I get locked out again. Yeah. And enemy Fabian doing some damage there. Look at that, beautiful. I got petrification. Nasty. I wish I could see the evade I have available, but 0, isn't it? So here, I had True Fear on me. Basically, just not able to do anything. Like, there's some people out there who are using like stone skin plus feral. So that's against setups where they can control you or place bombs. But I don't think you could fit that sort of setup here, because he'll be missing a ton of damage. It's not like his skills have a lot of damage, but yeah, let's just do this against MTG. So there's the evade. This is so fun. There we go. It's actually I'm on the fence between this guy, but without the 6-star blessing, I don't think I would be able to do the same thing, right? I don't think I would be able to bring that same damage. So with the gear I have, it's the gear I have, okay? But then the blessing plays such a huge role for PvP, right? So you'll be already at a disadvantage. So why did I go here with with no team? Why did I go and do that? Let's put recently used first. Let's do the same setup. Overall, I think he's gonna be like a fun champion, fun for PvP, has some uses. I don't think he'll be used in like all your offensive setups. He's gonna be mostly for offense, I think. Because in defense, they can probably strip him of his buffs and just take him out or ignore him. It's not like he does counterattacks all the time, but he is pretty nice when he does counterattack. It's not that he does a lot of damage though, because you see, it's not like you punish them if they do that. You don't. So things are interesting here. So yeah, we took them out with Embrace. Was waiting to get a turn. My Embrace is not that fast. I'm not sure what's happening here. I'm not getting turns. No revive here. So let's take him out. Boom. And the Hunter's Gaze doesn't go over Stone Skin. So there's that. So it works like any other debuff. That's why I said if it was protected, it would have been way nicer. I believe it would have been way nicer. But nice testing. I don't think he'll have much use in PvE. You can use him in the Spider. You can probably use him for wave clearing. He's going to be nice there. He's got nice damage with like a defense down. He should be able to clear stuff. Not solo. He doesn't have like a kit that allow you to solo something from what I've seen. So there's that. So now I don't have Perfect Veil. So this is annoying now that I don't have Perfect Veil, because this will be resistible even by him. So I can try it, but block debuffs also. That's why it would have been so nice if he had a protected Hunter's Gaze, because there the block debuffs play such a huge role, right? I'm not saying he needs to be unbeatable, but maybe a little bit special, you know. Here I counterattack a little bit there. That's fine. Okay. Doing some work. Oh, there's a sheep. That helps. All right, we do that. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay. Let's... is that gonna be a weak hit? Maybe. I don't know. Oh, there's necrosis. It's nice. Oh. Ah, there's the evade. Beautiful. Okay. The evade. The evade was so nice. Now that she revived, I think I lost the evade, right? Although it was only 20% chance. I want to try that team again, but I keep getting locked out. Maybe I need to use my own mythicals, but it's fine. It's fine. Just using Embrace for this one. I want them to lock me out. I can see what I can try and react to. Not much, but I'm trying to react to them. Fabian just dies all the time, every single time. So I did a little bit of damage, and then whoa, weak hit. There we go. The weak hit was huge, but it was very lucky. The weak hit was very huge, and I still got very low, just because, you know. All right, can we do something? I now have 20% chance. No, I had 20% chance, but now I wish I could apply Perfect Veil to myself. I don't get it from kills with the A1, right? At the start of the round. What about this one? If this attack does not kill an enemy, places a perfect veil. Resisted. There we go. Was that the blessing that killed him? And that's why I didn't get... What happened there? Wow. So the blessing killed him, so I didn't get the veil? What kind of bug is that? I'm guessing a bug that always existed, like with War Master getting killed and stuff. Well, that was kind of stupid. Yeah, so without that weak hit, I wouldn't have survived there. So evade is pretty cool. It's not like the evade that Loki has. Where's Loki? Loki's evade, I think it's 15% chance to evade an enemy skill and all of his accompanying effects. So if he's got veil, it's 30% chance. So it's pretty nasty to have this evade, but at least he has it like a constant chance. So maybe Predator should have had it like a small chance always and 50% chance for the first hit, and then when he gets the kills, it goes to 60% chance, which is insane, but it's very difficult to do that. And like, how can that work in Spider? In Spider, it would be like, I'm guessing in Spider, he'll always have 60% because these are like unique kills, right? If he manages to get a kill here, yeah, there it is. So okay. So do I have the passive now? Because I'm attacking them. It doesn't feel like I have the passive. Because it's 60% chance, I can't know. Like the A3 does like 100,000 damage. There's the passive. Okay, I have something. I'm just not sure if it's 60%. I'm not sure if it's 60%. I can't see him soloing the Spider though. Because the Spider will constantly heal, right? I can disable the A3 maybe. Because it doesn't do anything. And the Spider will keep getting stronger. Right? The A1 did some damage. There's the passive again. So basically staying alive all the time, which is what you kind of looking for, but can he do it? Can he do it? he's kind of doing it. He's kind of doing it, honestly, but yeah, with the gear that I have, so it's not like everybody can do it. I don't think new players can just go in here and just start soloing Spider, but maybe the lower difficulties. So you see that, yeah, there's the passive. And why would you want to solo Spider? It's pretty easy boss nowadays, and you mostly do Spider for the quick runs, for like the hunters, gear hunter, and you do this also with like he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. Eventually he did it. Look at that. Yeah, eventually he did it. But eventually he did it, but there it is, guys. Predator. Yeah, the last thing wasn't such a showcase, but it kind of was. And yeah, leave me your thoughts down below. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.